Breaking news. So let me give you latest update. China issues injunction to block the United States sanctions on Chinese refineries buying the Iranian oils. And China has even begun zero tariff plans on imports from 53 African countries. If you haven't seen me for the first time, my name is Gladys and I post latest updates, latest news on this channel. So let's just go into it. In a very bold calculated step, China has an injunction. They have decided to place this injunction to block the United States impact, to block the United States sanctions and the impact of their sanctions that is targeting the Chinese refineries that buys oil from Iran. Two decisions were made by China. This could quietly reshape the global power. This could actually change the United States and even change Africa's economic future. Now, let me explain this. So the United States has been trying to cut the Iran's oil export to China. They have been trying to cut the Iran's oil export as part of the broader strategic way, like their broader strategy to even pressure the country economically and politically. So, Iran and United States have been in conflict for those of you that are not even aware. So, but China, one of the world's largest buyers of oil, isn't even backing down. They are not ready to back down. Instead, they are even stepping in to protect its own companies, essentially saying our economic interest comes first. That is to tell you that China is not even ready to stop buying oil from Iran, not even anytime soon. This move doesn't just challenge United States. It doesn't just challenge United States authorities. It sends a very huge message. A message that the global power is no longer one-sided. So that is because when a country like China openly resists sanctions, it weakens their effectiveness and shows other nations that they are alternatives. So the news has it that at the same time, China has launched another major clarity, another major policy as well, one that directly affects the entire continent. Wait, wait, but that's not just the only part of this matter. China has even announced a zero tariff, and this is a zero tariff policy on import from 53 African countries. This means good coming from most of Africa can now enter China without import taxes. That's good, and that is huge. But wait, the question here is why is that? Why? Okay, because tariffs often make exports expensive and less competitive. Removing tariffs gives African products from from agriculture to raw materials a better chance to thrive on one of the world's biggest markets. This could boost trade, it could boost great jobs, it could even create more strength, economic strength ties between China and Africa. But this looks more deeper than you might think. This isn't just generosity, it's strategy. It is. Yes, I will tell you why it is strategy. China has been expanding its influence to across Africa for years, investing in infrastructures, building partnership, and even securing access to resources. Now, with just zero tariffs, it's taking that relationship to another level. Stronger trade means stronger influence. So you see, it's not free. It's a strategy, and stronger influence means more power. It means power on the global stage. So that is what China is really targeting. Meanwhile, the United States is just watching closely. They are watching closely because these two moves, hey, resisting sanctions and strengthening African trade are not isolated actions. So they are connected. You can see that is the more reason they are, African countries and China. Most times you're going to check the relationship, you'll find out that they are somehow active or somehow together. They are signal as shift in the global dynamics. So On one side, the United States is trying to, maintain pressure and control through sanctions. On the other hand, China is offering partnership, trade opportunities, and economic alternatives. So, and countries around the world are paying serious attention. So let me inform you, I'm a fashion designer. I make ladies outfits. So I also help people build their businesses and run adverts for brands. If you're interested, kindly send me a message. My number is on my profile. So especially in Africa, because for many African nations, this could mean an open door. Like it could mean a very great opportunity that other people might not be seeing. Yeah, it could mean open doors that were previously closed. It was previously closed, giving them access to massive market without a burden of heavy tariffs. So you see why there is a big question here, which I'm going to ask. Will this create dependency on China? Do you think it's going to create any dependency on China? Do you think will it even truly benefit the local industries? Like, do you think Africans are going to benefit from this? Though it's looking like a benefit already, but what other things do you think that Africa is going to benefit from this relationship that China is trying to seal more and more? So for more news and information, kindly stay tuned on this channel. And don't go anywhere because I have more latest updates I'm going to share with you guys. So stay tuned.